I am the motographer, photographer, a long-distance motorcyclist, and an entrepreneur. And I'm trying to build an exciting living and working space, bringing together my love for motorcycling, gadgets, and technology. A place unlike no other in India. This is the Motovilla.
Alright guys, so I also want to do one more thing to make things interesting. I'm going to pair each of the gadgets that I get with a motorcycle or a car, preferably that I have driven or ridden in the past. Alright, so here we go. For the GV30, we have the mighty Honda Goldwing here. For the TK700 STI, I will go with a mini arcade replica. And for the mighty V6000, I'm going to go with a BMW i8. Now I'm going to shortly explain to you why I have chosen these machines to represent these gadgets. Alright guys, so I'm going to pretend that I'm in a hotel room because if you know, I travel a lot, or I used to before COVID, that is. And I think I used to stay in around 100 hotels at least in a year. For many years I've done that because I keep traveling different countries on motorcycles. But the two key aspects to the GV30 or a portable projector, one is of course portability, and the other thing is that it should be portable enough for you to carry it in a bag. Now this bag is actually a camera bag. It's got my cameras, my lenses and other stuff. Now the best thing is for me that I could carry the projector, the GV30, the adapter and the stand. This is the magnetic stand in one bag, and still I had a lot of space actually. Now the thing is, these are the three key components. There's nothing else to it. There is one more thing actually I forgot, which is the remote. It's here. So these two things you can easily keep it in your check-in luggage because it doesn't have a battery. The thing that you need to carry is this and this in your bag. That's it. And this is also not really heavy. It must be around 1.5 2 kgs, something like that. I'll put the exact weight on the screen. And let's assume that this is a hotel room. I've checked in. I keep this here. I put this here. Now this is magnetic, both this side and this thing, so that if you have to pick it up and place it anywhere, you won't lose this. And this has also got anti-skid, so that if you put it somewhere, especially on a table, it's not going anywhere. Now if you notice from here, you can actually change the angle of the projector, and this is actually a very, very handy thing. You will know in a while why. The other thing which this projector has, it's got a 3.5 millimeter standard tripod jack, and so you can take a tripod, you can put it in, and you're ready to go for a drive-in or maybe watch it on the beach. But you have to stay tuned because I'm going to show you all those situations where I'm going to use this projector. Now of course the main thing is, how does it perform? Now this is not a review, this is just an unboxing, but I think I've said enough. What I'll do is I'm going to just switch it on right now. You just have to find a space, an empty wall which is white, and you are good to go. If you can't do that, then you have to find an empty ceiling, which is here. It's actually slanting, so I'm going to find an empty wall which is right in front of me, and we're going to switch it on and see its performance. So I'm going to just use the internal battery for now, and it's got a great speaker setup by Trevolo, and all that I've already actually experienced, so I can attest to it that it is absolutely fantastic for what the product is. Let me quickly switch it on and show to you. Magic. If I take this 100 years back in time and do all this, I think I'll be a billionaire by doing this trick, because this is nothing short of a magic. And As you can see right now, this is basically autofocusing on the wall. So this is a great feature it has. It saves a lot of time. And the next thing you probably notice is that it's also got Android TV built in, which means that this is a smart device, and also it's got the entire Google Play Store and of course the compatible apps. And the lens has almost warmed up, the device is almost booted. So I think it takes around a minute to completely, show you its interface. As you can see right now, I'm going to open Prime Video here, and these days I'm watching Flash because of lack of actual speed on motorcycles. I think that is a perfect series to watch right now. It's great. So there is one more thing which you can do, which is on the remote, which is actually a button to do autofocusing, and you can also do manual focusing, but most of the time you don't require it. And here we go, it's pretty sharp here. Another thing you probably will notice is that it is little dark right now. Why? Because there is an option, by default it goes to eco mode when you are in like running on battery, a low power mode actually. Then you've got 3 modes. So you've got the low power mode, the eco mode, which is a little bit more brighter, and the normal mode, which is the brightest. So now you can see it's substantially brighter. And another thing with this is that you see that there is some light leaking from the right side or from the outside. So this room is actually not dark. This is decently well lit. And even in that circumstance, we are getting a decent amount of reflection from the wall. This is a wall, it's not even a projector screen. So let me quickly resume my flash, and I'll try to give an understanding of the experience.
Including yours. When you come back, don't trust anything or anyone, not even me.
Where did you get that from? We found it in a secret room inside the Wave Rider. It was sent by you 40 years from now.
40 years from now, Barry. What the hell does this mean?
Alright, so this is actually unbelievably bassy. It's got a lot of bass, and I can't just figure out where they have hidden the speakers, but it's pretty cool for what it is. And now, for example, like I said, assuming that you don't have a white wall in front of you in the hotel, and the farther you take it away, of course, the little less bright it goes and the bigger the screen is. But if let's assume that there was a ceiling here which was completely flat, which it is in 99% of the cases. What you can do is basically this. You just turn it around. Okay, have a look here. So you also have a screen here. So probably if you want to just sit over there and enjoy the rains outside or something like that, probably you can have this here. But there is also one more thing. I'm going to rotate it. So when I'm rotating it, you can see that the screen, of course, the projection, it's also moving along with it. So here we go. There we go. Now our screen is on the wall. On the ceiling. So this is the kind of stupendous thing that Benq has made with the GV30. And even this is not bad because it depends on what angle you are lying down. You can easily lie down and watch on the ceiling. This is pretty amazing. I still can't believe it. So there is one more mode it has. This is the Bluetooth mode. If you press that, it will switch off the lens, the projector, only the lens, and it will switch to Bluetooth mode. It will continue to stream music if you have an app like Spotify or YouTube Music through the speakers. How cool is that? And just to return back to the normal projector mode, you have to press this, and you'll get the whole projection back. So it's like Superman and Clark Kent, kind of. Anyway, so this is, I think I'm going to use this a lot. And you have, if you connect this with its adapter, it will automatically shift to the normal mode with maximum brightness. So for all practical purposes, I'm going to bring it back here. So right now you have maybe a 30, 25, 24 inches screen, something like that. As you keep getting it back, you can see the screen is actually becoming even bigger and bigger. And this is absolutely stupendous when the whole room is dark or at night. And trust me, I think I'm going to have a lot of fun with this, because not only you can probably address an audience with it if you are doing a meet of sorts inside a room or hall, which we do a lot at XBHP, or you can have this as your personal entertainment device. You can connect it with whatever you want, your laptop, your portable console. There is one more thing you can do, which I'm going to show you very quickly. So if your phone is connected with the same Wi-Fi, or even if this projector is taking internet from your phone, like a hotspot, you can do this. Check this out. So my phone is now on the screen, and if you do it like this, the horizontal mode, obviously it will go like this, and the internet is not that fast right now, it's like up and down, but yeah, it's basically the whole screen is being mirrored here. And let's see what's going on xbhp.com. So this obviously shows the I'm with Valentino, of course, on the big screen. This shows the mobile version because you are mirroring a mobile, but it is as good as an experience as you can have. It's pretty cool, So you can also do this, and of course you can also open YouTube. You can run videos directly on it without even requiring to go and access the smart interface in the projector. So isn't the Hayabusa looking beautiful on that? So I just love the Hayabusa, man. Anyway, so this is it. I'll have a detailed review once I start using it in different places, and you can rest assured it will be a lot of places.
In 2002, I found xbhp.com, which became India's most popular motorcycling platform and community, and then a print magazine as well. Since 2006, I have been riding around the world on choicest of bikes and sometimes cars too. Along the way, I picked up the bug for collecting stuff after the end of every ride that I did. This led to the building of XBHP headquarters, which also showcased my collection. And eventually the place itself became quite interesting, with a lot of people coming to visit and shoot it, even though it was a very small place. But as we know, places become big with the ideas they give birth to. Finally, in 2021, we decided to try and build a space which would not only serve as the XBHP headquarters, but also it will be an experience and space unlike anything else in India so far. A man cave, a living space, a working space, a gaming space, showcase of our collection, and integrating some of the best gadgets and lots more. And we call this the Motovilla.